Hello, namaste, and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena, and today I will discuss about threat intelligence. Threat intelligence is a very powerful tool. We can say it's just not only a single tool, which can give us the information about our hackers, our threats, our different cyber actors, what they are doing, how they are doing, what they are thinking, what are the methods they are using, so that we know a lot of information about hackers, their moves. And when we know the information about our enemy, what will be their next move if the attack they will perform on our infrastructure, then definitely it is a very useful information for our organization, because we can take the steps prior to the attack. If the attack will come, defense system is already ready to just fight against that cyber attack. So threat intel is just giving us a, a very crucial information to defend against the cyber threats. And this is just not only for the technical people. This is for we can say everyone in the organization at a different level for the cybersecurity professionals. Okay, when let's start from the strategical area of threat intelligence. For strategic people need that information, threat intelligence, because these people like CISO, CIO, CTO, or the executive board of directors, or the strategic intel, they are the owner. They can take the decision. They are the decision maker. So they need to understand what type of new threats are emerging, what are the hackers are thinking, what, how they are working, so that they can take the better decision. Okay, in our specific industry, this kind of attack will happen, and on certain area we need to put maximum of our resources to just block these kind of attacks. Okay, and when they decide, okay, this is our objective and where we want to put our resources, and for the operational point of view, what's the use of a threat intel? They just want to understand what are the capabilities the hack or the adversarials using, what are the infrastructure they are using, what techniques, tactics, or procedures they are using, because they need to design the policies, they need to prioritize certain things so that they can defend against those kind of cyber attacks. Okay, and here are the stakeholders are like threat hunters, SOC analyst, vulnerability management, incident response, and the insider threat. They need to know all these things. Next thing is the tactical professionals also need threat intel. Okay, because the firewalls, the SIM, endpoints security, IDS, IPS, continuously they are observing the traffic, what is passing through the organization, and which traffic is leaving the organization. They just continuously observing. It's like a lens. They are continuously observing, and that's also generating alert if some kind of attacks are working. So when some attack will work, these are the uh, devices generating the alert messages. We can also understand what kind of attack is happening on our organization. Okay, so for different level, threat intel is useful. Now, what is the capability maturity model for the threat intel? There are the person who is user, some higher area, they are just taking the decision, and for the top level they will say, okay, this is our objective and these kind of attacks are emerging, and these are attacks which are possibly on our organization. So then they need to understand each and everything. This is just not only the person who are just using the threat intel. Definitely there are some organization who is just collecting that information of the threats. So here just you can decide what type of information you need, uh, what will be the difficulty level you need to face at certain level, and how you can do, and uh, what are your organization preparations, so that you can take decision on threat intel the better way you can use it. Okay, so threat intel is very very important in case of cybersecurity. It just tell about what is the next move uh, uh, of our enemy, how this particular kind of threat work, whatever the indicators is just giving us the clear cut evidence. Yes, these are the evidence for this kind of attack. Either just you can protect your organization before it's coming to your organization, or if that already exists in your organization, then how to find it out. So it's very very important. Follow me on the cybersecurity page and get the notification for the next interesting and informative session. Also share that session with your friends, group members as well, so that they can understand about the threat intel, what's their importance, and how on different level, what but the as per the management level, operational level, or the tactical level, how just you can use the threat intel and can protect your organization from different cyber attacks, different advanced attack which is not known to your organization. See you in the next session. Namaste.